It's my ascension from hell. It's been a long fucking journey. Maybe someday I'll get there. Back to purgatory, you know. I've had a lot of time to reflect on myself with no vices left to deflect on my hell. I have to be forthcoming with my shortcomings. The inverse is a bad habit, not sport running. Cause running away will gain nothing. You don't get something, no medals, no money. Disassociation is a vice in these stress times. First you must accept it to work out your vexed mind. Flexing the pathways is a conditioning process, and you need repetition and consistency to progress. Forget the should have and should have not. Look at what you do have, not what you could have got. I gotta pick myself up because my good half dropped. Gotta find myself with my good half lost. I'm both good and bad. It's relative perspective. It's up to me to choose my class like selecting electives. Borderline tangential. I'm a little eccentric. Pushing towards moves like I'm a way have defected from the old path. Coax me out my old life. Engage heated debate going over my cold mind. Stipulate on what's really for old time's sake. Grasping these memories like my hold might break. I have excess familiarity with death and violence in a state of prosperity. Still stressed and silent. I reminisce daily on my best friend dying, but if we want to get somewhere else, then let's get trying. Cause I've been looking back on all my losses and gains, trying to promote myself to be the boss of my pain, making it look easy to flaunt all the strain. It's like an internal exothermic reaction. See my eyes burn with an inferno of passion, caught up in mourning, a reflection of self. I'm lost on my journey, my ascension from hell. If I'm a selling, my service is roaming, finding my purpose. I'm concerned with still growing, still finding out who I want to be. Most of my past actions still haunting me. I've ascended from hell, yet still under a curse. You wouldn't comprehend how I fell far under the dirt. You go into shock trying to feel my hurt, and your deepest thoughts couldn't rival these words. I swallowed these words like Lewisites, like if I can't spit this verse, I'm through with life. This is my personal ascension from hell, going deep in my personal reflection of self. I know there's a purpose for my every cell, yet feel like I'm a cancerous growth in a shell. So I'm just trying to break me free, shake the scene and make some green. Stop hating me for this vacant dream, cause it's still just darkness when I sleep. I just slip away from these streets. I'm ascending from hell, but hell's too deep. Now I've been looking back on all my losses and gains, trying to promote myself to be the boss of my pain, making it look easy to flaunt all the strain. It's like an internal exothermic reaction. See my eyes burn with an inferno of passion. I'm caught up in mourning. It's a reflection of self, and I'm lost on my journey. It's my ascension from hell.